Imagine a world without chocolate. Hard to picture, right? But did you know that chocolate was once used as currency by the ancient Mayans? Indeed, in the lush, verdant rainforests of Central America, the cacao tree, the holy grail of all chocolate lovers, had its humble beginnings. The Mayans, one of the first civilizations to recognize the value of the cacao bean, didn't just eat it. No, they used it as a form of currency, a testament to the high esteem they held for this remarkable bean. Fast forward a few centuries to the time of the Aztecs, and we find the cacao bean still holding its own, not just as a form of currency, but as a divine gift. The Aztecs believed that the cacao bean was a gift from the god of wisdom, and they often used it in sacred rituals and ceremonies. As time moved on, the cacao bean made its way across the Atlantic to the European lands. Initially, the Europeans were not quite sure what to make of these strange beans, but it didn't take them long to develop a taste for it. And soon, chocolate houses, the precursors to today's coffee shops, began springing up all over Europe. With the onset of the Industrial Revolution, chocolate was no longer a luxury reserved for the rich and the royal. Inventors and entrepreneurs found ways to mass-produce chocolate, making it accessible to everyone. And boy, did it catch on. From children to adults, from connoisseurs to casual snackers, chocolate became a universal favorite. Today, we know and love chocolate in many forms. From smooth, creamy milk, chocolate to rich, intense dark chocolate, it's a comfort food, a celebration, a way to express love, and so much more. It's hard to imagine a world without chocolate, isn't it? But remember, the next time you bite into a piece of chocolate, you're not just indulging in a sweet treat. You're partaking in a tradition that goes back thousands of years, a tradition that has seen the rise and fall of empires, the discovery of new worlds, and the evolution of our society. From a precious currency to a beloved sweet treat, chocolate surely has come a long way. Tempted to reach for a bar of chocolate but worried about the calories? Fret not. Chocolate, especially dark, is packed with health benefits. Let's delve into the delicious world of health benefits that chocolate has to offer. When we say chocolate, we're mainly talking about dark chocolate, the kind that's at least 70% cocoa. It's a powerhouse of nutrients and antioxidants. First off, let's talk about antioxidants. These are substances that help protect your cells against the effects of free radicals. Dark chocolate is loaded with them. It's so rich in antioxidants that it even outranks some superfoods in terms of antioxidant activity. So, when you're biting into that piece of dark chocolate, you're actually giving your body a boost of protective antioxidants. But that's not all. Chocolate, particularly the dark variety, is also great for your heart. Various studies have shown that eating moderate amounts of dark chocolate can help lower blood pressure, reduce the risk of stroke, and improve blood flow to the heart and brain. It's all thanks to the flavonoids in cocoa, which have been linked to these heart-healthy benefits. Speaking of the brain, did you know that chocolate can also enhance cognitive functions? Dark chocolate increases blood flow to the brain, potentially improving cognitive function and reducing the risk of a stroke. Moreover, the flavonols in chocolate can reduce memory loss in older adults, and the anti-inflammatory qualities of dark chocolate have been found beneficial in treating brain injuries such as concussions. Lastly, let's not forget that chocolate can also lift your mood. The phenylethylamine in chocolate prompts your brain to release endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that make us happy. So, there's a scientific reason why you feel better after a bite of chocolate. So next time you enjoy a piece of chocolate, remember, it's not just a guilty pleasure, but a small health boost too. Chocolate comes in many forms and flavors, each with its unique taste and texture. Let's delve into the world of dark, milk, and white chocolate, and explore their distinctive taste profiles and the fascinating differences in their composition and processing. Dark chocolate, often referred to as the sophisticated sibling in the chocolate family, is a rich, intense indulgence. It's made primarily from cocoa solids and cocoa butter, with minimal or no milk added. Its flavor profile is a complex blend of bitter, sweet, and fruity notes, with a hint of earthy undertones. The cocoa content in dark chocolate can range from 70 to 99%. The higher the cocoa content, the more intense and bitter the flavor. Next, we have milk chocolate, the comforting cousin. It's a harmonious blend of cocoa solids, cocoa butter, and milk or milk powder. This gives it a smoother, creamier texture and a sweeter, more mellow flavor compared to dark chocolate. Cocoa content in milk chocolate is usually around 10 to 20%. Finally, let's talk about white chocolate, the sweet and subtle member of the chocolate clan. Contrary to popular belief, white chocolate is indeed a type of chocolate. It's made from cocoa butter, sugar, and milk, but lacks the cocoa solids that give chocolate its characteristic brown color. This gives it a creamy, buttery texture with notes of vanilla and caramel. Each type of chocolate goes through a unique process. Dark chocolate is fermented, roasted, and ground, producing a chocolate liquor. It is then mixed with more cocoa butter and sweetened. Milk chocolate follows a similar process, but with the addition of milk. White chocolate, on the other hand, skips the roasting and grinding of cocoa beans, focusing instead on the cocoa butter. Whether you're a fan of the intense dark, the creamy milk, or the sweet white chocolate, there's a chocolate out there for everyone. Ever thought of becoming a chocolate connoisseur? It's easier than you might think. Imagine a journey, but instead of traversing mountains and valleys, you are exploring a world of flavors, textures, and aromas. That's the adventure that awaits you in the realm of chocolate tasting. And you don't need a golden ticket to join this expedition. The first step is to broaden your horizons. Don't limit yourself to the familiar milk chocolate bar. Venture into the world of dark chocolate, white chocolate, and even ruby chocolate. Each type has its unique flavor profile, and you'll be amazed at the variety that exists within the chocolate universe. Now, how does one actually taste chocolate? It's not just about biting into a piece and swallowing it. Like tasting wine, there's an art to it. First, take a moment to admire the chocolate's appearance. Does it have a nice shine? Is it smooth, or does it have any blemishes? Then, break the chocolate, listening for a crisp snap, an indication of quality. Next, smell it. The aroma can tell you a lot about the chocolate's character. Then, place a small piece in your mouth. Don't chew it immediately. Let it melt for a moment, allowing the rich flavors to envelop your tongue. Pay attention to the texture. Is it smooth, grainy, or somewhere in between? Finally, note the aftertaste. Good chocolate lingers, leaving a pleasant taste that makes you want more. Pairing chocolate with other foods and drinks can elevate your tasting experience. For instance, dark chocolate and red wine are a classic combination. The robust characteristics of both complement each other perfectly, or try pairing white chocolate with a fruity dessert wine. The sweetness of the wine enhances the creamy notes of the white chocolate, so go ahead, embark on your chocolate tasting adventure. Who knows, you might discover a new favorite. Chocolate is meant to be savored, enjoyed, and most importantly, shared. There's a certain charm in sharing a bite of your favorite chocolate bar with a friend, or surprising a loved one with a box of truffles. It's a shared experience, a sweet moment that strengthens bonds and creates memories. Imagine, if you will, hosting a chocolate tasting party. Picture yourself and your friends around a table, an assortment of chocolates of different origins, textures, and flavors spread out before you. A journey of taste, where every bite is an exploration of the exquisite craft of making chocolate. There's a thrill in discovering new flavors together, comparing notes, and finding new favorites. Sharing chocolate doesn't have to stop at tasting. How about sharing the process of making chocolate? From bean to bar, it's a process full of wonder, patience, and anticipation. You could host a chocolate making workshop, inviting your friends to join you in experiencing the joy and satisfaction of creating something delicious from scratch. Imagine the laughter, the camaraderie, the shared sense of accomplishment. And of course, there's the sharing of recipes. Perhaps you have a cherished family recipe for a chocolate cake that's been passed down through generations. Or maybe you've discovered a new way to incorporate chocolate into your favorite dessert. Sharing these recipes is a way to share a piece of your world, a taste of your heritage, a glimpse into your creativity. Sharing chocolate is about more than just the act of giving and receiving. It's about connection, about forging bonds over shared experiences and shared tastes. It's about creating moments of joy, moments of sweetness, moments that will be remembered and treasured. So let's make the world a little sweeter, one chocolate at a time. Share a bar with a friend, host a chocolate tasting party, or pass down a family recipe. Create those sweet, chocolate-filled moments that bring us all a little closer together. So go on, share your love for chocolate. After all, happiness is only real when shared. And what could be happier than sharing chocolate? Thank you for watching.